Buen Camino morning. It's Wednesday, 16th of July. I'm leaving my accommodation in Las Herreras, hopefully going to Sarria. I'm saying hopefully because I don't have accommodation, but I don't think it would be a problem. I was just too tired when I got to my room yesterday, so but maybe Sarria is a big place. It should be a problem, but maybe when I'm having a break, I'll see what I can do. I was real tired, as I said, so I'm starting late today. It's 3:50. Feet are mostly okay. I'm starting to get some sensitive spots under my one foot, so hopefully that's not gonna turn into an issue. And I'm not gonna know by just standing here, so let's start walking. And yeah, it's a little chilly. I don't have the sweater on. Maybe I should, but it's gonna start with a good climb, so I think that's gonna make me warm. But if I'm getting cold, I'm putting on the sweater. Anyway, it's gonna be a buen day.
It's 5:40. I walked for almost 2 hours, 7.5 kilometers. Yeah, that's not that much, but remember it was the ascent. This was the ascent I was thinking of, but it was not as bad as I thought. Maybe, as I said, I am in better shape. And also last time it was the end of the day, now it's the beginning of the day. It's not warm. It was really warm last time. And also the path is, it was not as narrow as I thought I remembered. Anyway, I'm now crossing over to Galicia from Castilla y León. So no, this is the last region I will be in. If it was daylight now, you would of course be able to see an amazing view with the mountain and valleys. But no, you will get to see this instead. Anyway, I'm almost on the top, but it's a little more, but not much. 6 o'clock. I'm in Febrero, and this is a lot of candles that has been lit up in front of the church. Yeah, you can of course not see the church. Anyway, keep on. So just as I'm leaving Febrero, also some other pilgrims were starting coming out from Belgium. So yeah, that's the light you see behind me. Note to know, if it was the daylight, you would of course be able to see the beautiful view on the other side. But if you want to see it, you can see it from the video I made on the Française, because there it is. And there you will maybe also see me struggling walking up. So it's on the playlist from the Française. If I remember, I put the playlist below. Soon 6 o'clock, got 13 kilometers, and maybe you get to see some of the scenery anyway, at least some of it. Well, maybe not that much, but maybe it gets better on a picture. Seems like this guy has some problem with his feet. At least he got some band-aid. And now the morning show is beginning. Would be so much more perfect if that car didn't come. But it's still beautiful. As I said during the morning, we know in Galicia, and then we have the typical Galicia markers with the distance, and yeah. So, I don't know, because I haven't checked, but if yesterday's video was poor, I apologize. I was just too tired in the end, so I was considering not making a video yesterday, postponing it today. Either make 2 today or make 1 long for both days. Because I was so tired, almost falling asleep. And then in the end I was, okay, it's done. Just started uploading it and then went to sleep. Also, it was a bad internet connection yesterday, so yeah. I don't even know when it got out there, because I was sleeping. It's 7:45. I walked almost 18 kilometers. And I think this is the final top. Last time I was here, I slept there. And I had my dinner over there. And that's probably the same dog. And when I walked from here, I went to Sarria. I'm going to Sarria today, most likely. And I already have 18. I don't remember where I started when I stayed here, but yeah, I remember it was a good stay, good room, and a good dinner. So I'm gonna see if it's possible to have a breakfast now. So getting my breakfast. That's a ridiculous tortilla. Look at the size of this. And yes, no iced tea today, just orange juice. So that was Alto del Polo. Very generous with the portions. So people buying cake, also really big slices. When I walked here 3 years ago, when I started in the morning, it was dark. I could see the light from bushfires in the distance. And also down the road here was a big German Shepherd, also just standing right in front of me on the road. Anyway, 30k to Sarria, and yeah, I just booked a hotel now, by the way. So then that's okay. And just keep walking. Don't need any more food now before Sarria. Oh, that was a lot. I didn't manage to eat everything. But it was good. 150 kilometers to Santiago. And it's 30 to Sarria, meaning it's 120 from Sarria to Santiago. I always thought it was 100. That means the next 2 days is 120 I have to do in 2 days. I thought it would be 100 in 2 days. Well, see if it's possible to split it in half and do 2 times 60. I thought I was done with that. Well, I figure it out later when I'm in Sarria. I have made a booking there, so I'm stopping there today anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about it. It looked good. I think it was a blueberry cheesecake thing, but it was too big a slice. If it was 1/3, I would have taken it. So I'm just taking what I'm actually stopped here to do. I didn't have one for breakfast, so oh, that's good. Very good. Had a good break there. Good beer. Talking to an American, and no, it's what is this guy doing? Looks like he's been standing there for a while. Anyway, good break. I have about 20 something left, so time to go and find out where I'm gonna have my next little break. So this tree, I'm just guesstimating something from that sign. Makes sense. What did it say again? Edad estimatus estimada. No. Edad estimada Then it says 800 annus. 800 annus is 800 years. So I guess it's estimated to be 800 years. That's an old tree. So here I have the chance to walk somewhere I didn't walk before. Last time I always took the longest one, and I remember I walked left. So this time, okay, then I walk to the right. See something I haven't seen before. I'm not sure, but I think if I would have turned left there, I would come to a village that I don't remember the name of, with a big nice monastery. I'm pretty sure that's there. Not 100%, but pretty sure. I thought I was done with the ascents for today, but this is a long one. Really got the sweat going again. It's nice. It's 1:30. I walked 40 kilometers, so I guess I have about 7 left, but I needed a little break. And also afterwards, I think I need to get a bottle of water as well, so I'm almost empty. But this was quite fun. Nice break. Sat there maybe for 20 minutes. Got an extra bottle of water, and also checked it's about 8 more to Sarria. So that's, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take any more breaks now. So about 1.5 hours maybe. As I have said earlier, my main goal, except from of course getting to Santiago, was get to Cruz de Ferro. I really appreciate getting there. I really enjoyed the moment. But after I was there, I've been doing some thinking, and I've decided, I think I decided yesterday, that I will be ending my Camino earlier. Always said I would go to Santiago and then to finish there and to Muxia and back to Santiago, but also, and that would take me 5 days, and that I would be flexible with those 5 days or doing that part. So I have made my original plan better. I made it into a plan that makes more sense. So what I'm doing is that I will end my Camino in Finisterre. So that means I will go from coast to coast, Gibraltar to Finisterre, from lighthouse to lighthouse, and I'm ending my Camino at the end of the world. It all makes sense. Going to I would feel that I was done there anyway. So going to Murcia and from Murcia back to Santiago, I would be walking thinking my Camino was over. It was just the means to get back to Santiago. I've been walking to Murcia before, and also from Murcia to Santiago before. And much of the walk from Murcia to Santiago is the same I'm gonna have when I go from Santiago to Finisterre anyway. So I'm ending my Camino at the end of the world. But I'm gonna keep on with the length of the daily stages like I would have done. So that means still after today, 2 days more, I will be in Santiago, and then 2 more days to finish here. Today it's Wednesday, so that means Thursday, Friday I will be in Santiago, and then Saturday, Sunday, and I'll be in Finisterre. And then I'll do like most other pilgrims that go to Finisterre. I will take the bus back Monday morning or whenever it goes, and have the day in Santiago, and I will check and see if it's possible to get a flight home on Tuesday. It's time to go home, get back to the world. Time to see my beautiful, beautiful wife and my beautiful, beautiful daughters again. And I'm having a great Camino. It will still be a great Camino, so it has nothing to do with that. It's just that I think that after Finisterre, as I said, I would feel I was finished anyway. So that's how it's gonna be. And I'm gonna have 4 more, actually 5, since I'm gonna have the day in Santiago also. So I'm gonna have 5 more muy buen days on the Camino. So that should be Sarria, just about 4 more kilometers. So then I'm at my hostel in Sarria. And this is what you get for 45 euro in Sarria. You get kind of a big room and a nice bathroom. I think that's a good deal. I forgot to take a picture outside because once again there's no reception. I had to call them and get a code to get the key, and yeah, yada yada yada. So anyway, gonna take a shower, do the laundry, and no, I'm gonna go down to the restaurant, get a beer I can take with me up here, and then take a shower and do the laundry. So this is my hostel, El Malecón Hostal, and it's right with the river, very nice. Anyway, it's time for the shower and laundry. And no, this is not a tan, this is just Camino brown dirt. You see, I need a shower. So of course I just got the stamp at the hotel just to make sure I could get one. And yeah, I could get one in the church as well. I just figure sometimes it's hard to get one. And no, I do not, even though there are some places in the beginning, or many places in the beginning I didn't get a stamp, I don't double stamp. One stamp per place. There's no double stamping. Walking around a little in Sarria, got a picture of the sign. So now I'll see if I can get some food somewhere, and yeah, food, wine, and then try to get early enough to bed. And tomorrow will be a longer one again. It will, since I'm splitting. Sarria, it's beautiful there, but it's like this on the other side. That's why I chose this. But since I gonna split Sarria, Santiago in two. Tomorrow will be, I think it's, what was it again? Melida. I think it's Melida. That's about 62 kilometers. So. The app says 62, so hopefully it is. That's why, get some food, get some wine, maybe something cold to drink as well, I don't know. Anyway, get something, and also try to get early to bed. Just ridiculous. I googled just to find like a tapa restaurant that was recommended, and I go there. Of course, it's closed right now, but it's that's not the issue. It's right next to where I'm living. Living or staying. I'm staying there, and Roberto, that's what's recommended. Anyway, it doesn't open until an hour. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. Anyway, it's gonna be a short way back to the hostel. Well, not 1 hour, in 2 hours. I'm still gonna wait though. I'll always find something to do.